Today, 1 million Australians use aged care services. By 2050, that number will more than triple. Over the same time, the ratio of workers to retirees will halve. You don't have to be a maths genius to figure out that's going to make it pretty hard for the government to raise enough tax to cover the cost of aged care, which by then will be about $50 billion a year. Politicians want a debate on how the nation should pay for its greying future. Hayden Cooper met some older Australians already grappling with the dilemma.
There is a saying, old age is not for sissies. And I often quote it because I realise it is quite true. Old age is not for sissies.
It is surely the most fundamental test of any modern society. How does it treat its elders? And in Australia, the answer seems to be with a confusing, complex bureaucracy.
It's lovely to be home. I can't wait to go out with my friends.
Shop till you drop?
Yes.
This is a family that's been through hell over the past 2 years. Jan Nash is 67. And this is her first week at home after an awful 15 months in hospital.
Well, I think the easiest way of summing it up is when you have a stroke, your world, at that instant, your world's changed. Your whole lifestyle's changed. You got no choice.
How many did I have?
5.
What is...
Hey. No, don't. No.
Sorry?
No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, but you got no choice. Your world's changed forever.
Doctors told the family that a nursing home was the only option, but they refused to accept it. For them, their own home was the only goal worth aiming for.
Near my family and my dog.
Probably the best way of putting it is looking at nursing homes, there's no atmosphere. The atmosphere in a home is it's where people live. It's their own little domain sort of thing. And we've found in just the week since she's been home that her improvement is huge compared to what was in hospital because you're in a friendly environment.
Just going back, Jan, down the ramp.
The Nashes eventually found an in-home care provider.
Doing good. And down.
But only thanks to a chance recommendation
And then down.
from a taxi driver.
The funding's out there, but it's like looking for diamonds, probably an easy way of putting it. But for people out there that don't know, just keep looking.
The Productivity Commission wants to change all that and finally create a system that's easy to navigate. And in the end, the government has little choice but to reform due to the looming strain on the public purse. Today, 1 million Australians use aged care services at a cost of $10 billion a year. By 2050, it'll be 3.5 million, and the price tag will leap to $50 billion.
We're going to be having those conversations right around the country, and here you are already living it.
Early feedback suggests support for some of the report's major themes. So this is home?
Yes, this is home.
89-year-old Florence ECKHARDT is a recent arrival at this aged care home, but leaving her own place and having to sell it made the experience an unpleasant one to bear. You've been here a year now. Does it feel more like home?
No. Never will.
The idea then of helping the elderly stay in their homes is popular.
I thought, no, this is not what I want. No way am I going to live in a little room. I've got my own kitchen and
Even those well accustomed to change find it hard. BILLIE Burke's 26-year career in the Department of Foreign Affairs took her all over the world and won her an Order of Australia medal.
I was actually presented with that in Washington.
But she too found the move traumatic.
Oh, it broke my heart, to be honest, because I love my home. I really, really love my home.
The Productivity Commission wants to give people choices by allowing the elderly to choose how they pay, what services they want, and whether to borrow against their home's equity to cover the cost. Providers like what they hear.
We have many people in our residential services today who are desperate to be back in their own homes. It breaks our hearts that the system today doesn't really enable that.
It's really crucial that people have control of where they want to go, what services they want to use, so that they can access the sort of support that's going to fit in with their lives.
Where do you want to go?
To the pub.
Yep.
What? Not really.
Yep.
I'm just joking.
The NASH family now faces a long road to rehabilitation, but in the environment they want.
The Aussie spirit, never say die.
That's it.
Yeah.
And for those already adapting to new surrounds,
I've got ongoing care now until I go up with Elvis, as I say.
this move for change is as important for their children as it is for them.
I hate being here. I hate it. And but that's only me. And it has nothing to do with the staff.
It's just that you'd rather be in your own place.
I'd rather be in my own place, with my own garden, my own patio, my own little dog, which I miss. I really miss a little dog, but never mind.